I'm supposed to put a title.
Let's see what we got.
Hi everyone, bear with me. I'm just setting up. Okay. Well, it is what it is.
Camera on this. Where is the camera on this thing?
It's way too early. It's 7:22.
Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, that's fun. It's right here.
Oh,
What's this do? No, we don't. Okay.
it's fine. Let's just start early.
Okay. Yeah, what's the title? I don't know this.
I'm gonna set up Facebook. Hi guys. I am on YouTube right now. I am going to be setting up on, at least I'm able to do horizontal today. So if you're in, you can say hello. I'm just going to back this up because it's just very strange. My iPad device or whatever is making everything like super close. So actually, this is not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see. I might not do super long on YouTube. I'm going to see how long this device lasts. I'm not sure for how much it's going to last on the charge. I think it has a full charge though, so I think we might be okay. So we'll be starting in about like a couple of minutes. Just bear with me. I do need to get on to Facebook and to TikTok. So we're going to do like one live for all three again this week. So I might be looking here, I might be looking there. Um, Again, bear with me. I'm just going to get everything set up. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to put Facebook on the computer. So one moment. And today we will be looking at like the flyers. We'll be looking at some of the new coupons I got. I got some of these from trades. So I'm going to show you guys my trades. So just give me a moment. I am going to go live in my FB group, so my Facebook group. So if anybody is part of that group, it is called Canadian Deals. And it says Canadian Deals by Jennifer's Frugal on the top. So if you are looking for it, it does say Canadian Deals by Jennifer Geigel. So I'm just going to go live in there as well. How do I go live in here? Live video. Here we go. This was the one, Jake, that I was having a hard time. Hello, hello, hi, it's Bobby Joe. I'm on both. Okay, hello. I will be on TikTok very soon. Thank you for being on both, Bobby Joe. Set up live video. And I'm just setting up. This one.
Have you closed the other thing on the computer?
I did.
What, is like a million things open?
That's not a million things.
Like 7 things open.
No, this is just 3 things. I don't know what this is. Okay, Teams. Okay, this I kind of need to say open. It's for the other. This is fine. This is going to be okay, isn't it not?
Sure.
Okay. So we got this. Is that good?
I guess you gotta give it a title.
Thank you. A title where?
Oh, I'm here, I guess. Title and description.
Couponing alive.
On YouTube, it's just Jennifer's Frugal is live. That's
okay. Well, I can change it later, I suppose.
Well, oh yes, once you're no longer live, yeah.
Check out this week's deals and coupons, whatever. Okay, so let's put save. So I'm just setting up, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. I am setting up Facebook and TikTok, so I will be there in 1 second. So now what's up?
Press go live.
Here?
Yep.
Okay, voila.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And I want to open the chat wherever that is.
I don't know where it is. If you can find that, I'm gonna get onto
Expand
TikTok.
video? Oh, what did I do?
I couldn't find the chat last time.
Did I just break it?
Oh, you probably.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Oh, and you have comments here.
Oh, yeah, last time I couldn't see comments. Do you want to go write one and see if we can see it?
Sure.
That's in the Facebook group. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's go. It's a little bit early. It's 7:27, but that's fine. Thank you to those who are on YouTube who are being very patient because I do have to set up all 3 platforms. So I am going to go live now on TikTok as well. So let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, hi everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, so today we will be talking about a few things. So, hi, Frisky Biscuit is already in. Hello, hello. I see a whole bunch of people. Hi, Emily. Emily is in. Thank you, everybody. I see that there's 6 people over on YouTube, so thank you, thank you. Hi, Bobby Joe. I know Bobby Joe's on 2 platforms. Thank you, thank you. Today, okay, so we have the flyers this week. Okay, we have the budget, all of our expense sheet, I should say. It's not really a budget as much as an expense sheet. We have the flyers. We have the Disney album that I'm almost done. I'm almost done doing. My mom has been saving the stickers for me, and because we don't usually buy like a lot of stuff, so I never really got that many coupons. I think we got, or those little stickers. I did for a couple of things, but not that many. Oh, where did the mail go? If Frisky Biscuit is listening right now, if you could find me the mail from today had coupons that I wanted to show people. So this is the Disney album. Hello, hi, hi, hi. I see people comments here and there. If somebody could write a comment, I don't know if anybody is on Facebook, but if you could write a comment, because I can't see any comments. So it's like there's none. So I'm just wondering if there is or not any comments. Hi, Shannon. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. We'll be talking about couponing. We're going to be talking about the deals, this week's deals. I did a trade. If you guys want to see this, there was, so there's a few things. These coupons I got, I'm probably going to give them to a friend. This is some Bluey Easy Ups from Pampers. I got $5. This they were handing out at like a parent thing. Oh, I just wanted the coupons. I don't need all the mail. There you go. I just wanted these coupons. Don't want the mail to get all mixed in. Yeah, exactly. Well, and things like this, like guys, like, you know, there's all of these coupons too. Like, you know, I know that if sometimes, you know, we get these in the mail. Hi, Just Laugh, welcome in. Hi, Monica, welcome in. So sometimes we get these types of coupons in the mail, right? And some people think, you know, these are annoying, but you never know. These might help somebody. Give them away in the Buy Nothing group if you're not going to use them. But there's all kinds of stuff, like, you know, buy one Blizzard, get the other one for $2.49. Get a Poutine for $3.99. Get, you know, whatever. It might come in handy for a family. Like this one has a two can dine for $18.99. You get 2 burger combos with drinks and everything. So, you know, these come in handy. Yes, I mean, it's still fast food and it's junk, but you never know. And if like a family, oh, thank you, Frisky Biscuit, for that star. Wow, that's pretty cool. You know, they might want to take their kid out for a little treat. Like I see this small vanilla cone for $1. Like that is a cute little treat that, you know, so keep these, don't throw them out. If you don't want them, put them on your local buy nothing group. I'm sure somebody might want them. Maybe they didn't get them in their mail, or whatever. So give them to somebody. We don't really use it, but we might use. I'm looking at the Sunday $3, or even the buy one get one peanut butter parfaits, stuff like that. It might be fun. The other thing that I got in the mail today, which was interesting, were these pedigree, get 3 free pedigree choice cuts in gravy. So this was like a promotion that Pedigree was having, and it was like online. So they just was like, if you want these, try them out for free. So this was like, it was just kind of fill out your information, put your name, put your address, and we're going to send it to you in the mail. So I got it. So, if you know anybody that has a dog, this one here, save $4 off of any Pedigree dog treats. But this one is literally get 3 free, pouches. So this is like a really good coupon. So even if, for example, I don't have a dog, I could either give it to somebody who has a dog, or I could trade it. So this is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade this for something better for me, right? So this is one thing that I like to do, is that I will sometimes put my name for items. If I know that they're free and it's for coupons, I'm just going to put my name for it and get the coupon, and it's free, and I will trade it for maybe like some cheese that I like, or maybe something else, right? So this could be, so yes, I'm not going to, we don't have a dog, so we don't need the treats. However, I can trade for something else. So I'll give you an example. So one day I had something like this, and I traded, and like even this somebody gave this to me. I'm just going to probably give this to somebody who needs them. But like, for example, these, so these were from a trade. So this here, these are some cereal coupons. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Kellogg's is giving away, or they are trying a new kind of cereal. They're not giving them away, obviously, but they were giving away coupons. But it was all of the ones that are low sugar. So low sugar Crave, low sugar Fruit Loops, low sugar Frosted Flakes. So they had these coupons available for a little bit. I couldn't find them, and so somebody had some extras, and we traded for something else, right? So I gave her something that I had that I didn't really want. That's why I sometimes grab coupons for things that I don't want, okay? Because then you never know. You're like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Some people say I'm not going to take any because I don't need it. Take a couple. You never know. You can trade them for something else, okay? So that's always something interesting. The other thing that person had was, she had the old El Paso peelies. So she says that she didn't need them. And she also had these. These were the dainty mixes, peelies. So I got a few peelies also in this trade. So it was pretty good. And those dainty mixes are really good. Oh, thanks for the heart me, Agnes. Thank you so much. Yes, if you do have that one penny, you can send the heart me. Then you guys, once you've sent the heart me, this is on TikTok, you can actually use those stickers at the bottom, and you'll see that the stickers are cute. So Agnes, if you want to go and check out the stickers that I have, they're cute. Thank you for the follow. I see who just did that. I can't see who did, but welcome in. Melissa, thank you so much for the follow. We are going to be going through the flyers. I am in Ontario, Canada, so your flyers might be different. So don't, I know some people will say, hey, we don't get this flyer, or hey, my prices are a bit different. Yes, I mean, oh, there we go. Frisky Biscuit is using his stickers. That's awesome. Hello. I see people over there. I just heard a noise. I'm not sure what that means. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I see Catherine coming in. I saw some words over on YouTube, but I can't see them now. Oh, wait. I think if I press on this, do I now? Live chats. Okay. Oh, there we go. Jacob said hello. David said hello. Bobby Joe said hello. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I got to see everything. Hello, everybody. Okay. So, yeah. So, I am going to go through some flyers that maybe you don't have. So, we do have a Jean Coutu here. There is the Shoppers Drug Mart. We have like every pharmacy here, which is kind of odd. The Food Basics is quite new here. I don't go through like the flyers like Home Hardware unless there's something particular that I want to point out. But generally speaking, I don't do that one because it's boring. I tried to buy the air tags. It was only a 3-day sale. I know, Sophia, you know what? Where did it say that? I don't even know. There's a there's a sound coming from one of these and I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. I know because I couldn't see anywhere that it said 3 day sale. So I am sorry if you tried doing that and it wasn't the right time. I didn't even see that it said that there was a 3 day sale. So that's my fault. I'm sorry. It's on TikTok. Don't know what it is. Right? Hi, Melissa. Thank you for the heart me. So guys, I'm not sure. There's like this sound on TikTok, but I don't know what it means. So it's like, it's just kind of strange. Thank you, Bobby Joe, for liking the live. Thank you, thank you. I'm just going to go out and share the live. So if you guys are on any platform, if you want to help me out and just share the live. So to do that on TikTok, you just go at the bottom, that little arrow, and I'm going to share it to a few people. Okay. And if I invite you by accident, I'm sorry, you might already be in here. But I will tag a few people. So you kind of press on the people that you'd like to invite, and then those people will be notified. So I do, I can go around and pick a few friends here to say hi to. And if you guys know anybody who likes to save money, who is like a couponer, you can invite them as well. So you'll see it says that I invited more than 10 friends. So yes, so just for people that don't know me yet, okay, so my name is Jennifer here on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. I'm known as Jennifer's Frugal. I also go on Facebook as my name, Jennifer Geigel. I am a Canadian mom. I was completely debt free by the age of 45 years old, and by 47 years old, I was retired. I use coupons, so I am a Canadian couponer. I love saving money. I love being super frugal. And it's not just, I see people that are going around trying to get like, 2-cent items from Walmart, or, maybe finding items that are not priced properly and getting them for free. And that's all fun and games, but it is very time consuming, and I don't really have that kind of time. I still, although I'm retired, I still do a lot of stuff. I still do tutoring. I love, just making my own food. One of my things is I do love to garden. And as the gardening season will, will continue here, I'll be able to show you guys what I'm planting and everything outside. So that is sometimes some of my content. Literally right now, I am growing food. So these are my cherry tomatoes, and I can't wait. So look at how beautiful. And I have like 50 of these. So I do give some away, but I do love to have a lot. We freeze them. Paper flyers are so light this week, right, Bobby Joe? I was gonna say the same thing. Like there's like hardly anything. I feel as though they are like, look, and everything is like one page now. Like I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like look at this. Like this no frills flyer is just basically one paper folded over. Like look, it's just one piece of paper. It used to be like a few pieces of paper, but now it's like one piece of paper. Okay. So, hi Liz. Liz is saying hello to Bobby Joe. Like what is going on? What is going on with this? Okay. So yeah, so I do feel as though the paper flyers are kind of disappearing. It's so funny. You can just see the leaf of the plant. This is a tomato plant. It is a tomato plant, guys. It's a tomato plant. I'm going to put it away from here just so you can't just see a leaf. But yes, so the paper flyers have gotten skinnier. Like they're just like one page, you know what I mean? It's just one folded paper. Now, usually, like for example, this is no frills. This flap is usually what changes from province to province, or even like in Ottawa and where I live, it'll be sometimes a bit different, or Ottawa and Toronto might be a little bit different. Okay. Everything is way more expensive now than before. Yeah, you're right, Agnes. It really is. However, there are deals to be had. And this is what I'm saying. So I will look through the flyers and we will eat what is on sale only. I do not purchase things. For example, I'm not going to purchase, let's say, grapes if they're only being sold for $3.99 a pound. I'm not going to buy them. We're going to eat something else. Okay? Like last week it was only like apples and strawberries, and cucumbers were on sale, stuff like that. That's what we ate. So I will look in these flyers and we purchase what's on sale. Okay? We took your advice and plant pepper and tomato seeds. Yay, Liz! Those are so expensive, so it's worth it. And even if you don't have much room, like even a plant like this, a tomato plant, you can definitely put this in a pot, even if it's on your porch, and even if it gives you like 100 cherry tomatoes in the season, that is good. I have so many plants that if each one gives me 100, it's maybe about 50. If everyone gives me 50, and even if I keep like 10, that's going to be like 500 cherry tomatoes. But we love them. We cut them up. We put them in recipes. We can use them in soups and salads. We eat them like candy. They're so delicious. Sometimes I see certain things on sale, but I don't know if it's actually a good deal. Okay, well, who is this? iSol. Okay, so there are certain numbers. Okay, if you guys want to have like a pad of paper, I'm going to give you certain numbers that I really recommend. Okay, so number one is like for example, apples and oranges. You want like $1 a pound. That's like pretty much the most that I'm going to spend for apples and oranges. Plus flash food, great produce. Yes. Yeah. So Bobby Joe, that is a great tip. So Flash Food is an app. So if you go up in here in my link tree, there is a document called My Favorite Apps and Websites, and that's one of them. Flash Food. I get reduced fruits and vegetables all the time. Like I will get a big bag. So if you go look at my content, you can go look in my playlist. One of them is called Flash Foods. Go and look, and I have a whole bunch of flash food orders that I got. It's like $5 and it's like huge. It feels like half like my counter, okay? So it's really worth it to check out Flash Food. And if you use somebody's code, you actually get a bonus $5 with your first $7 order. So your first $7 order is going to cost you $2 because you get $5 off. So it's a really, really good deal. No Frills, though, had some excellent deals. Okay, so remember what I said. Apples and oranges, 99 cents or $1 a pound. That's the max, okay? The other thing that you want to think of is, okay, like potatoes. This is fantastic here. $1.97 for the 10 pounds of potatoes. That's good. $1.97 for 10 pounds. See, that is, to me, like, I wouldn't pay much more than $3 for a 10-pound bags of potatoes. So this is right on par. Okay, right on par. This drumsticks, and I know it's not everybody's favorite, but $1.99 a pound is a very good deal on meat. For ground meat, okay, ground pork, I try to get it at $3 a pound. Sometimes it's hard, but it is possible at Costco with the really big packs if they're on sale. And like last week, Food Basics had it at $2.96 or something like that a pound. So it was really good. I'm writing all this down. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Hi, Coupon Couple. Guys, Coupon Couple is in the house over on TikTok. I am on Facebook and on YouTube all at the same time. So yes, but Coupon Couple is as well on all of these platforms. Go and give them a follow. They are great. They are great. So yes, we're just looking, Coupon Couple, we are looking at the No Frills flyer, just pointing out all of the awesome deals, especially the drumsticks, the potatoes, lots of good things, the pasta, 99 cents, the cucumbers, 99 cents. I mean, there's some really good deals. See here, apples are $3.99, and that's for a 4-pound bag. So again, that's a really good deal because it's 4 pounds. 4 pounds, $4. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Cucumbers, English cucumbers, $1 each. That's about all I'm going to pay for. Okay, $1 each for an English cucumber. Perfect. This is also very good here. You've got your cheese. So this is a 400-gram brick for $4.77. See how close that is to $1 per 100 grams. That is very good, especially if you could also find a coupon. Like, I know that there's a $1.50 coupon for the grated cheese. Now, mind you, this shredded cheese is only 320 grams, but if you get a $1.50 coupon, it will bring that price closer to the $3, right? So you're kind of looking for cheese. It's about $1 to $1.50 per 100 grams. That's what you're looking for cheese. And if you can have a coupon that'll help you attain that, that's good too. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Because it's hard. It used to be about like 10, 15 years ago, I could always get $1 per 100 grams, but it's harder now. Okay, harder now for the cheese. Not impossible, but harder. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of the pricing that you're looking for. Let's look at other things. Okay, the other thing I keep noticing is there's points, right? Like here, I don't know if you guys see it. I might be hiding myself, but you see here it says salted butter, $6. So $6 is a bit high for butter because nowadays it's about $5 for a pound. You can get it everywhere. However, look at what it says here. It says they're giving back 2,000 points. And sometimes I'm lazy and go with Shred. Right? I know, Coupon Couple. And especially if you have the coupon, then it's not that bad at all. It's not that bad at all, right? And so look at this. So $6 for this pound. So you might say to yourself, well, that's more expensive than elsewhere. However, they're giving back 2,000 points, which is $2. So it depends how you look at it. This is kind of like $4 instead of $6. So if you're looking at it like that, that might be cheaper, right? That might be cheaper. So don't always assume, like, look at how many points they're giving back as well. Like here, look at this. The evaporated milk is $1.50, but they're giving back 500 points, which is 50 cents. So that's kind of like $1 each instead of $1.50 each. Okay, do you see where I'm going? It's like if you're buying it, right? Like you buy the cheese at $6 or the butter at $6. So you're buying it at $6 and then they're handing you back $2. Well, you made $2 from that sale that you'll be able to use somewhere else. Okay, so that's really worth it. So the next thing I'm going to say is that you should be part of the program, right? So this is like the PC Optimum card, right? You want to make sure that you have that card. And then you want to skip things that are really expensive. Like, I'm sorry, but we're not getting this. This is $11.99 a pound for some beef cubes. No, thank you. You know, we can't afford this. This is expensive. Like, think about it, okay? Like, I can literally get a pound of tofu for $2.50, and it'll feed my family of 4 for $2.50. What am I going to get here for $2.50? 2 cubes? I mean, that is silly. It is silly. So be smart with your protein, okay? Somebody might say, yeah, but Jennifer, it's so tasty. fine if you're doing it once a year, but don't make this your everyday. Don't make this like, oh, every week I need to buy a pack of beef, you know? You don't need it. You can choose something else. And like last week, what was it? Food Basics had the ground pork for $2.99 a pound. And they had like the boneless pork chops for $2.99 a pound. Well, that's what we bought, and we froze some. So now for the next couple of weeks, my family is eating pork because that's what was on sale. We also have a few packs of the chicken drumsticks because they were on sale. So you want to make sure that you're buying the things that are on sale. You're not going to be buying beef at $11.99. Like, now, if it goes into the reduced bin, sometimes you'll get it reduced and you might get it for half price or something. Even so, it's too expensive, okay? Like, that's my opinion. You might say, Jennifer, but I like my beef. Then don't complain to me that you have no money, okay? Like, this is the thing. I do like my Beyond sausage. However, sometimes, this is not bad, $6.99. Sometimes they're $9.99. And I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because I would rather buy my cube of tofu, and that lasts me for 4 servings. So it's much cheaper. Okay, so this is not bad for the Beyond Meat. I'm a vegetarian. People might know this. Okay, let's compare onions. We love onions. We'll put onions in everything. You can put onions in soup and salads and, you know, kebabs and everything. Where do you find coupons? I used to see them in stores. Yeah. Okay, guys, coupons are being a little bit harder to find. You can find coupons at the store still. I would suggest you go look in the dairy aisle and go look like in the cereal granola bar aisle. Seems to be another one. But seriously, go around everywhere and look. And I mean, honestly, sometimes you can find like yogurt coupons in the granola bars. Like, it's really weird. It's not logically where you think it would be necessary. 10 pound of onions, $2.99 at Food Basic. Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. So here, the onions are $2.99 for 3 pounds. So when you see this, you might say to yourself, oh, that's a good deal. It is not a good deal. Like, it is normal. It is like not bad, but it is not a start the car kind of deal. We're going to see that at, there's going to be more start the car deals at Food Basics this week. Okay. Yeah, because there's nothing to call home about in this flyer. Celery, $2.97, zucchini, $1.99 a pound. All those things are normal. Again, nothing to call home about. Last week, their No Frills had the peppers for $1.99 a pound. Now, that was good. This week, they're $2.99 a pound. So when I saw, because you can always go on something called Flyer Seek. How much do you throw out when things expire? We rarely throw anything out. We never let anything expire, guys. Like, I think like in a whole year, we might throw out a few things, but very rarely. The time we sometimes throw out is when we buy things at Flash Foods, because sometimes you'll get like a lot of it, and then if we don't, you know, use it all, but usually we're giving it to friends. I'm giving it to my mom. I'm giving it to whoever. So I'm not going to throw it out. But like, you know, yes, like we had a whole bunch of avocados in a Flash Food thing, and we ended up throwing out 2 because they were not good. But it was not of our fault, because when we got them, they were kind of like, questionable. We pitched them, okay? But I mean, that's kind of the thing that we do to get rid of stuff. We're not, like, none of this stuff is ever going to go bad, okay? And the fresh things, we don't usually stock up that much, okay? So, like, for example, cheese, if I get a really good deal, like, on the shredded cheese, I will purchase it and put it in the freezer. I'm not going to, you know, it's not going to go bad. We do that with all kinds of stuff. So, I was a little bit excited about the watermelon for $4.99 because it's a mini watermelon, mind you, but still I'm excited because I love watermelon. It's one of my favorites, and I haven't seen it all winter, and I'm not paying $10 for a watermelon. Oh no, Oh no, I'm not. So that's one of the things that I'm excited about with summer coming and everything. But I did see they had the mini ones for $4.99. So I might or might not go and buy one because I am excited about that. Okay, what else here? We have at No Frills, the Lactancia cream cheese, $3.50. It's not that great. I've seen better. The Heinz ketchup is $4.99, and it is giving 500 points back. And this, I think, is for like the 1 liter. So it's a nice big size for $5 minus 50 cents, so $4.50. So that's good. Okay. So you have to look, and don't forget, if you see these, just went to No Frills today and everything seems unaffordable. Really? Well, there's a lot of affordable things here. So we have, like, for example, drumsticks. We have the potatoes at $1.97. The apples are $1 a pound. The cucumbers are $1 each. Like, I feel as though this is pretty good. How much do you spend a month on meat? Oh, not much. No. We buy it maybe like once at Costco. So we'll buy like maybe like 2 things of ground pork, and we'll buy like 1 thing of like the pork loin. So it might cost us like $90, but then we're good for like at least a month, right? So I would say, I think that's reasonable to say that we spend about $100 a month on meat. That's about it. Yeah, because we do a lot of vegetarian meals as well. Oh, what did she say? Maybe it's different. Maybe it's different here in BC. Oh, see, if you're in BC, yes, BC is more expensive. I agree. I was there a few years ago visiting a friend, and I was like, holy, the prices. Okay, let's have a look at food basics, because honestly, this is where the savings are. Okay, this week, lots and lots of good deals. We have the ground beef. So if you are a beef person, okay, look, the ground beef is $4.88 a pound. This is much cheaper than your cubes of beef over there for $11.99 a pound. I get traumatized when I see this price. I'm like, $11.99 a pound. Nope, 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 nope. This girl is not doing it. It's like, salmon, 10 something a pound. Oh my gosh, no. So $1.98 for the strawberries is a yes. Okay, $2 a pound for strawberries, fantastic. 88 cents. See, for the cucumbers, very good. Okay, 88 cents. Now, if you're at No Frills, you can price match these cucumbers. You just have to make sure they're from the same, like they'll compare. So let's see, 88 cents. It says, oh, these are from Ontario. Let's see. Product of Ontario, Canada grade 1. Canada grade 1. So you can. So if you're at No Frills, you can price match food basics. If your No Frills price matches food basics, they don't all. You have to ask. Okay. So, also they have the oranges for 88 cents a pound. Orange, that's really, really good. Because you remember earlier I said $1 a pound for apples and oranges. Oranges are 88 cents a pound. So that's really, really good. Now look at this. This is so good. Guys, a 10-pound bag of onions for $2.88. Now we're talking, because at No Frills they had, where was the No Frills? No Frills had a bag of onions, but it was 3 pounds for $3, and I'm like, wait a second, I think I saw better than that somewhere, right? Where did they have it? So this 10 pounds for $3, and No Frills. Why is it I don't see it now? No Frills had it. Oh, we were just looking at it. I do this sometimes. I lose things in flyer. People who know, oh, here it is. People who know me can attest to it. I'm like, oh, okay. So look, a 3-pound bag for $3. Okay. 10-pound bag for $3. Okay, so look at the difference. You get 3 times more. So somebody's going to say to me, well, Jennifer, I don't need 10 pounds. Buy the 10-pound bag and give them away. You can like go door to door and hand out onions to all of your neighbors. I mean, it would be so fun. You could be like, hi, hi, new neighbor, here's some onions, you know, whatever. This is super cheap. Okay, 288, and you get like 10 pounds. Here is 288, you get 3 pounds. I mean, that's a big difference. Don't sleep on this, you know. And we love onions. We'll put it on everything. Like we put onions in our kebabs. We'll make like even like vegetable kebabs. You put it in spaghetti sauce. You put it in soup. You put it. You can even like, you know what we do sometimes? You could take it, chop it all up. If you don't like doing that part, right? Chop it all up. Put it into little Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer. And then that's a good idea, right? I mean, you could be going to the neighbors and being like, hey neighbor, here's some onions. Yes, people forget about sharing. We have a table in our apartment lobby. Well, there you go. That's a great idea, G. And that's the thing. It's like, why would you buy, right? Why would you buy a 3-pound bag when you can get a 10-pound bag completely for the same price? So you could be treating your neighbors for free, right? If you don't need it. Not everybody needs a 10-pound bag of onions. However, if you do have it, like I said, cut them up, put them in Ziploc bags, throw them in the freezer. Then next time you're doing a stir fry, next time you're doing a soup, a spaghetti sauce, you'll have your onions already ready to go. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, you know, to not have them or say, oh, I don't have onions or whatever. Just buy the big bag and cut it up. Walmart has Kraft barbecue sauce for 98 cents. I know, Bobby Joe, I did the video. Did you see the video I did? But yeah, I did the video about that. And that's just, it's a funny joke too. I don't know, Bobby Joe, if you've been following me for like a long time. It feels like you have for a few months at least. But it's how I actually went like viral for the first time on TikTok was because of that video. I have a question. How do you meal plan with flyers each week? I literally look at it and we're not like, listen, meal plan for us is like quote unquote, okay? We look at what we have and we buy a lot of one thing. Like for example, when the meat goes on sale at $2.99, we stock up, we put it in the freezer. So we don't have to resort. You know, what job did you have to retire at first? I was a teacher. Nothing exceptional. I taught for 25 years, and then at 45 years old, we were completely debt free. Listen, guys, we went from spending $1,000 a month on groceries, and at the time, we thought that was good. We reduced it to $400 a month. And with those extra $600, we paid off everything. And the pasta, $1.44. I know, Bobby Joe, it's amazing. I don't know why people, you know, I know people will say, oh, the prices are getting higher. You're buying the wrong things, obviously. Okay? Like, you need to make sure that you're connected with me, that my videos are coming by. Connect with the Coupon Couple. Connect with all of the creators that are focused on saving you money. And you listen to what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. Say like, oh, okay, I see. And start learning, because the thing is that you want to stock up when the price is really low so that you don't have to buy it when the price is high. See this Kleenex up here? Okay, you guys can all see these like red boxes of Kleenexes. Those were all free. Okay, all free. So I was going to take them because they were free, right? It's like these Royale toilet papers. They were like $2 each because I had a coupon and they were on sale. So I stock up when the prices are really low, and then I don't buy some for like 5 years. Right now, we have enough dish soap to last us 5 years. We have enough Kleenex to last us 10 years. You know, and this is the thing. And some people laugh at that. Laugh all you want. But I am now retired. I'm 47 years old. And I did that because we planned ahead. I'm not thinking about just what am I going to eat next week. I'm thinking, what am I going to eat in 3 weeks, in 5 weeks? How much toilet paper do I need for 5 years, right? Because as we know, the prices are going higher and higher. Why not stock up when it's really low? And then you don't have to even think about those things ever again for like such a long time. You never have to. How? Well, you know what? This is a little bit how my shopping will go. Maybe because I'm not going to the store and doing a traditional, ooh, I'm going to take one package of meat. I'm going to take one package of potatoes. I'm going to take one package of cheese. I'm going to take, and then do that every week. That's not how we roll here. If I see the cheese is on sale and if I have a coupon and it's a really good price, I'm going to buy 20 bags and I'm going to put them in the freezer. And then I don't have to buy cheese for 2, 3, 4, or 5 months. Do you get a chance to look at the shop app? I didn't. I actually didn't, Liz. I have to write that down. I don't have a pen. Maybe Frisky Biscuit, can you write down Shoppa app? Just had a conversation with my neighbor about how far 25 cents. Yeah. Well, it used to. Back in the day, yeah, you could get stuff for 25 cents. Nowadays, not so much. But if you do the math right, you could get like a roll of toilet paper for 25 cents. You could get an egg for 25 cents, right? There's still things. It's just you can't just buy the one. You have to buy a whole bunch. Okay, so this is something else right here. The butter, $4.88. Okay, $4.88 lactancia at, this is Food Basics, $4.88. This is a good price, and it also has the little Dairy Farmers of Ontario logo. This means that you can use, if you have a coupon, usually there's like 50-cent coupons, you could use it on here. I don't believe they're on the no name, but they're on the lactancia. So you could get this down to $4.38, which is really good. Okay. But at No Frills, the butters were $6, but you were getting back 2,000 points, which is like $4. So it depends, it depends also what's closer to your house, No Frills or Food Basics, but it is a similar kind of a deal. Okay. How many freezers do you have? I have like one big upright freezer, and then I have another fridge, and that fridge has like the freezer at the top, and then I have the fridge upstairs with the freezer at the top. So I have like 2 small freezers and a whole stand-up freezer. Okay, but we do try to eat out of that freezer to we don't try to accumulate too much. Like even milk, when milk is a really good price. And I did notice something actually interesting, but I'll tell you guys later, is that independent grocer has the milk at really, really cheap this week. So if we are going to get milk, that's what we're going to get it. But I do freeze milk. If you're in Ontario, those bags of milk, you can freeze those. They freeze very nicely. I'm saving my points for December, and I've been trying to hit all the points bonuses. Ah, there you go. Yes, I'm in Eastern Ontario. Hi, everybody coming in. I see maybe a few people there on Facebook. I see a bunch of you on TikTok, some of you on YouTube. My name is Jennifer. I'm a Canadian couponer. Oh, thank you, Jamie, for the heart me. Hello, hello, Melissa. Welcome in. The other thing I saw at, here, Food Basics. Look, the cheese is $1 more than No Frills. So, sometimes people say, oh, I only shop, Food Basics, they're the best price. No, they're not. Like, yes, they are for some things. Like I said, the strawberries, there's a bunch of things that are cheaper here this week. But if you want the Armstrong cheese, it is cheaper at No Frills. It is a whole $1 cheaper. Plus, if you have the coupon, then you're like $1.50 less than that. So that's $2.50 less. I mean, it's worth it, especially if you buy 5 of them, right? It's like a crazy amount. If you buy 4, you'll save $2.50. You'll save $10. So sometimes people say, oh, it's not worth it to drive the extra 10 minutes. Well, for $10 it is, right? It depends. This was pretty cool. This right here, the Cheerios. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but the Cheerios are $3.48, and they're giving back 125 points. Now, guys, 125 moi points is $1. So this is $3.48, but minus $1, so that's $2.48. So $2.48. That's really good. And okay, cereal. Who is the person? Best cheese and selection when it goes on for $4.45. Yes, selection is a really good one. The thing with store brands is that they don't have coupons, but sometimes they get points back, which is good. Okay, so the person who is taking notes about how much things cost, okay? So look at this one. Cheerios, or any kind of cereal, okay? The price that you're looking for is $1 per 100 grams. $1 per 100 grams. So if the box is 500 grams, you do not want to pay more than $5. That is attainable. It is attainable everywhere. So look at this. This is $3.48, and all of the boxes are more than 348. So this one is 354, 420. So this is fine. As is, it's a good price. But they're also giving back $1. So this comes out to $2.48. So this is fantastic. Okay, and I have a $1 peely that I could use on here to get this down to $1.48. Imagine that. So this is a fantastic deal. Okay, so if you want cereal, right here, the Cheerios and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all of, there's like a bunch of different General Mills. Okay, General Mills ones. The 1 liter of chocolate milk is $1.98. I remember the good old days when it was $1. Do you guys remember that? When the chocolate milk was $1 for a liter? It doesn't happen anymore. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I see a whole bunch of new people. Hi, Catnip and Claus. Right? It used to be 99 cents. I know, Jen. Not that long ago. And now it is not. It is always, I see it $1.49 or $1.99. Sometimes they'll put them down to 99 cents, but do you realize what they're doing? They're putting the 750 milliliters. It's not the liter. So have a look at that. But anyways, so it's hard to get nowadays. But with that being said, oh, the other thing, canned beans, $1.48. Okay, so for those of you who claim to not have money and who claim that they can't feed their family, get yourself a can of beans. Okay, $1.48 for beans. I mean, you buy a can like this, you can make some chili. It's very good. Look up some recipes. It's not that hard. Even this, $1.48 for the chickpeas. Put that in a blender with a few spices, garlic. It'll make it hummus. I mean, guys, it's not complicated. You know, you can feed your family with just canned beans. Beans and rice, exactly. Literally, and beans and rice is a complete protein. Okay, so that is something as a vegetarian. Even when I was little, my mom made me go see a dietitian because she was like, oh my God, you're going to starve to death. You do not starve to death. With beans and rice, it is a complete protein. Hi, Willie. Welcome in. So make sure that you are having your protein because that's important, but it does not have to be meat. Do you know how many meatless meals we have a week? At least 2 or 3. At least 2 or 3. Okay? Because those are really cheap. I mean, if you make a chili with some canned beans, like, you know, we use like a couple of cans of beans, some chili powder, some, you know, maybe a $1 can of tomatoes. And then you mix that all up, add some chili powder, like I said. That is a chili that is like huge, okay? Like it can feed like 12 people and it costs like $4. I mean, and then if you pair that with some rice that literally costs nothing, like we buy the huge bags for like $10 or $12, but they last us like nearly like 6 months, you know? So the amount that it costs for each meal is negligible, like maybe like 50 cents, if that, maybe 20 cents. So your whole chili, you know, if you make like beans and rice, you're looking at a meal that maybe is like 25 cents to 50 cents per person, you know. Add a bit of onion in there. Wow, you're going to elevate that flavor and it's not going to add any more cost. So people who say, you know, oh, I'm broke, everything is so expensive, learn to make some cheap meals. When the butter is on sale, you get 2,000 points back. It counts as multiple buys. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, that was at No Frills. Yes. I can't see. Oh, thank you so much for the heart me, brown-eyed girl. Thank you. But yes, know how, and just research it a little bit. Just go and look frugal meals, cheap meals on a budget. Go look at those hashtags. Go and do a little search on, if you're on Facebook or YouTube or here on TikTok, it doesn't matter. You can go and do those little just a little search and find those recipes that will be super cheap. There are so many ways to make cheap meals. um, Even get like some tortillas, make up a little mixture with some beans and tomatoes, maybe a bit of lettuce, roll that inside, call it a wrap, whatever. I mean, you don't always have to have meat. And if you do have some meat, separate it into really small portions. Like you literally will take like a tiny little piece, put it in a freezer bag. Well, we have all of them in the freezer. We'll take out just a small piece and we'll make a stir fry with just a tiny amount. So tonight, that's what we had. We had stir fry on rice. So what we do is we make veggies, as a veggie stir fry, so that I can eat it. We just cook meat in a small frying pan, little slices of meat. And then I get my stir fry vegetarian, and my husband usually makes me a bit of tofu with that. And then everybody else, so we all get, like, for example, rice as our bottom, and then we have veggies, and then I get a bit of tofu, they get a bit of pork or something, but they maybe get 3 or 4 slices each. You do not need to eat a whole steak. You could take one steak and cut it into like 5 pieces. It does not need to be a grand amount. Okay, you can get protein in other ways. Like, you can literally get more protein in like a Greek yogurt. Okay, so you can get them when they're on sale, and then make like even a dip with veggies that has more protein than your meat. Okay, so don't think too much about meat. Try to think of something else. Now, this week, I know the ground beef is $4.80 a pound. That's like pretty good, but I can't see any great deals on meat this week. There was the drumsticks at, like, again, I don't want to be picky, but this is the thing, and I don't eat the meat, so, but $1.99 for the drumsticks. Okay, $1.99 for the drumstick, and back here, $4.99 for the wings. Okay, now, there's going to be more meat on the drumsticks than the wings. What? It's just because wings are popular right now, right? Everybody wants the wings. But there's more meat on the drumsticks, and the drumsticks are less than half price. So get the drumsticks and just eat them. And each person can have 1 or 2 drumsticks. And even my daughter doesn't like drumsticks. What we do is we cut up the meat for her and we mix it into her rice and vegetables, and then it kind of passes that way, okay? So you have to start not being so fussy. I got these today. Oh, what did you get? I got these today. Drumsticks were great. Yeah, there we go. And drumsticks are actually really good on the barbecue, like barbecue season starting. Chicken thighs are the best. Yeah, and they're less expensive a lot of times, the chicken thighs. If you see like cans of like refried beans and stuff, those are good. However, go and look. In my playlist on TikTok, I do have a playlist called Frugal Recipes, and that has a recipe for my husband's refried beans. They're fantastic. Let's see who I saw a little thing. My son loves drumsticks. Excellent. Oh, Willie, that's good. 10 drumsticks for $4.11. See, like 10 drumsticks for $4. If 2 people, let's say she has a family of 5, they each have 2. Maybe the little ones have less, and Daddy gets an extra one or whatever. Now, so that cost her $4 for her meal. That is fantastic, right? Like, you don't need to pay much more. Like, I try to keep our meals, like our dinners are going to be, maximum $10 for the 4 of us. And that's a big max. If we can make them like, $1 or $2 for the meal, that's even better. But you don't want to spend too much, because, like, why, right? And I mean, I understand if you want to treat once in a while, and I get it. But it can't be an everyday thing, or you're going to grow broke. I mean, you can't spend like $40 a meal every day. Think of that. Like, by the time the week is over, you will have spent like $300 just on dinners. Like, No, 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 no. Like, yes, once in a while it's okay, but not every day. Be careful. You know, let's save that money. Um, you got to save that money. And you can do it healthy. Some people say, oh, it's always junk food. It's not junk food, like, you know, like whatever, like this ground beef is not junk food. The strawberries are not junk food. The oranges are not junk food. The onions are not junk food. Like, you do not have to do the junk food, okay? I understand. Canned beans are not junk food. Like, you can do this without eating junk food. But junk food sometimes is nice too, you know? Knowing your stock up prices helps too. Exactly. Hey, mom and dad deals. Mom and dad deals. Other people you guys should be following right here. Okay, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna pin them. Oh wait, sorry. I find it so hard to eat healthy dinners. I know, Deb, it is, but you need to find recipes. That's all, you know. And then look at your Flash Food app to try to get cheaper. I'm just trying to pin. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yes. So mom and dad deals, they're also on Facebook. Go and have a look at them. They also post a whole bunch of really cool things that they're doing. They do like the SCOP thing where they try to find prices that are wrong and stuff. Like I said, I don't usually do that stuff. A friend of mine, I don't know if Karen is here, but Karen and I went shopping and she showed me a few things that she, you know, we got some stuff for free. I just don't have the time. Like, it's fun once in a while as a little outing. Let's go and find some stuff, but I can't. I don't have time every day. Okay, so let's see. Independent grocer. This is interesting. Okay, so let's have a looky loop. Now, what I found interesting is the milk. $5.19 for the 4 liters of milk. This is a rare price now to get $5 for 4 liters. So that's really good. And this is the True Taste one, okay? The micro filtered. There's a coupon for this. Yes, there's coupons for milk. You can get a coupon for $1 off this milk. So that makes it $4.19. So that's really, really good. It was everywhere in the stores. It was everywhere. Yops for $1. But again, yops for $1. Yes, and no, you know, because who needs this? It's probably full of sugar. You could just find like a very good quality, like just a yogurt, you know, and just have like a little container of yogurt. Do you ever do powdered milk? I have not, just because we've always been lucky finding good prices. We do not, but it's not saying that we won't. We'd have to do the math. How many liters can you do with that container, and then do the math on it, because you can usually get like that $5 per 4 liters, so that's like $1.25 a liter. So we'd have to do the math. It's all about math. Okay, it's all about math. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Eric and Sambro. Welcome in. Thank you, Bobby Joe. I see Bobby Joe tapping. It's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's have a look. So independent grocer. The other thing that caught my eye, let me see, mandarins, no. Okay, they had the whole chickens for $2.99 a pound. Okay, again, that is not bad. $2.99 a pound for the whole chickens. It's not bad. That's not bad. I know some people will say, but Jennifer, you can go to Costco and get like a cooked chicken for like $8. That's true. Not everybody can go to Costco. Costco for us is like, you know, you got to drive for about 35 minutes, and then you got to park the car. Then you have to get into there, and then it's going to take us, and then you're in the Costco for like an hour, and then you have to drive back. Like, it is a 2-hour ordeal. Like, we're not necessarily going to go to Costco. So if we wanted a chicken quickly, I would just go to independent grocer. It is like 10 minutes away versus like, you know, the whole 2-hour ordeal of Costco, which could be. Okay, also, they have the $4.88 cheese at Independent as well. Langley Farm Market in BC. Walmart has whole chickens for $1.99 a pound. Yes, that is awesome, Dee Dee. Langley Farm Market in BC has $1.99 chicken drumstick. There you go. Woot woot. That's just like our who had it for $1.99? No Frills. Like our no frills. I just have to do a little puzzle over on TikTok, and did I do it correctly? I did. Okay, yes, thank you, Mom and Dad Deals. Keep it up. I want to know. So Independent Grocer also has the cheese for $4.88. The Black Diamond cheese bars. Yeah, it's the same thing. And they also have the PC ones for $4.88. So that's good. The frozen vegetables, $3. Okay. Again, this is healthy. Frozen vegetables are fine. Yes, it's better to eat fresh vegetables, but it's not that much different. If you Google it, frozen vegetables are actually really good, especially in the winter. We like to have our frozen vegetables because then sometimes they're so expensive, right? The fresh ones, and then you're like, I'm not paying that much for my vegetables. So you still want vegetables, but I don't want to pay a fortune. So that's where we get our frozen stuff for that occasion. Okay. See, the cucumbers here are $2 each. No, thank you, because I can get the cucumbers here for 88 cents. So 88 cents or $2 at Independent Grocer. So do the math, right? You're like, ooh, okay. For me, this and this are pretty much the same distance. So we're gonna go with the food basics. Okay, I'm not paying $2 for a cucumber. I am not. Unless it's Christmas and I wanted a veggie tray, and I'm not paying for the veggie tray because it's too expensive. So I'm going to make it myself, and I might spend the $2 on a cucumber. But yeah, I don't want to do that in normal circumstances. Hello, Aaron, Rosa, welcome in. Hello, hello. Is a long time watcher. Yeah, a lot of you guys are long time watchers. That's awesome. Okay. So that's enough for Independent Grocer. I'm tired of it. Nothing much in there. Oh, the sticker pack, guys. Did you guys collect your stickers? I have mine, and I gotta show you guys what one I'm missing. Did everybody do this? Let me know in the comments if you did the sticker pack. Did you guys do these? Okay, I am missing. I'll show you guys which one I'm missing. But somebody, oh, I think Dave says he has it in the car. He went to pick it up. Wait a second. I was missing number 25. That's all I was missing. That, and I'm missing the ones at the back because these are special ones that you could only get at Esso and Mobile. Okay, and we didn't go there. But somebody I know on Facebook is actually going to mail them to me. So these three here, they're only available at the gas stations. So Esso and Mobile. Okay, so if you're looking for them and you're wondering why nobody can find them, because they're only available at the gas stations and not anywhere else. Okay, let's see. Giant Tiger is celebrating their 65th anniversary. I think they're having this big shindig on Saturday. It would be so fun if I could go. I don't know if I can convince Dave to go to the Byward Market because they are doing this big celebration at their #1 store. And #1 store is on the Byward Market in Ottawa. And they're having a 65th anniversary. So it's going to be cool. So I'm hoping that we can go. I don't know. I didn't tell him yet. So I'd like to go to that. I'm going to see what he's going to say. So yeah, they have a few deals. My favorite was the spinach at $1.97. This is really good. And what else? I also saw, well, the shreddies and stuff, $2.97. That's good. $3 is very, very good for that. Let's see. The oranges are medium. Yeah, the cereal, $2.97 is a good deal. Oh, these little potatoes, guys, these little potatoes. Okay, so these, I know it's a small bag, but it is those little mini ones for $1. So that's for me, that's a treat for me, right there. It's a treat, 97 cents. Not going to be treating myself with $11 steak. Byward Market on a Saturday should be a ghost town. I know, but it's their anniversary. It's gonna be cool. I could go live. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? They have the 2-pound bag of onions for $1.62. I mean, it's not bad, but again, you can get for $1 more, you can go get a whole 10-pound bag. Um, every time I come down here, I've got allergies. My nose is getting. So the Classico is $2.97 for the pasta sauce, but I think it's the same price everywhere this week. The Classico sauces, $2.97. Okay. We're almost done the flyers. Okay, so let's take a little break of the flyers. Let's see if I have any questions. Any questions over here, or over here? Let me know. Hi, Carrie. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, guys, this is the thing. Okay. When you're looking through all of these flyers, you have to also know what you have as coupons. So I'm going to show you guys some of the coupons that I do have. This is my coupon bag. If anybody wants one, you can purchase it. If you go up in there, there's my merch. So this is Jennifer's Frugal merch. So I'll show it up here. And it says I have a coupon for that. And what I love about this is that it's double-sided. Look at this. See? The design is on both sides. And it's a really nice big bag. It's very sturdy. And I carry like extra bags in here, and I put my coupon binder, like my flyers go in here, stuff like that, okay? Yeah. Wait, where did I find? Oh yeah, I didn't use this yet. What is the expiration date for this? May 21st. Okay, because I did have this mailed to me, and this was the McCain, a free bag of McCain fries. I just didn't know when it expired, May 21st, so we're still okay. I didn't want to lose it. So this is, oh, Elsie Baz is in the house. Guys, Elsie Baz is here. She is an amazing friend of mine. We actually meet in person. We went shopping the other day, so if you guys saw that post of us shopping at Giant Tiger, that was so fun. So got all those items and coupons. All of these items and coupons, not all of them, but yes. So these were free. These were very inexpensive because of the coupons. The Tiger towels were like $2 because of the coupons. These were like free, but because of points. These are scene points that we got these nearly for free. I think they were free. Or no, was it free or like $1? Anyways, it was super cheap. These were free. So I got a whole bunch of these different ones, these Heinz mayonnaise. The No Frills had them on sale for $1, and we had $1 coupon. So every one of these is completely free. They're all here. And some of them is not. Like this, for example, was $1.99. So for the popcorn, $1.99, and this was at the grocery outlet. So sometimes it's just we go to outlet stores also. They don't take coupons, but this was just a good price. Like we have all kinds of stuff like that. These were like basically free because they were giving back gift cards. So we got like gift cards back for this. We basically got paid back for these. We're running low. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 taco kits left, but they were all free. So so we like free stuff for sure, or very inexpensive things. Yeah, so whenever, this is where I put all my coupons. Okay, I've got this little coupon sorter. Yeah. Oh, I do have this. Where was it that I saw this? So, how's the grocery outlet? Some people say it's all expired food. Yeah, it's mostly expired or almost expired, but it's like it's good for a long time. So, it's not expired, guys. It's best before. And the thing is with best before, like, listen, like things like cookies and crackers, they're still good for about 6 months, even to a year. Cereal, stuff like that. Canned goods can be like even 2 years after, 3 years after. It's not as crazy. Like some people think like, oh my gosh, you know, it's 6 months past the date. You're not going to die. You're not going to die. Hope this isn't too personal, but how many income streams do you have currently? 18. I have 18 streams of income. It's not a secret. They are all well, they're not all posted, but I posted a lot of them over on YouTube. And you can find the list in my link tree. I have a list called my 18 streams of income. So it's not a secret at all. I do substitute teaching. I tutor online. I tutor on a platform called OutSchool. I use money back apps. I even have like a walking app where I get paid for steps. There's all kinds of things, all kinds of, I blog. I blog for a company. Just even social media, like, like posting on TikTok, not so much. If people send me gifts, I get a little bit of money. But on Facebook, I'm currently monetizing on there for my views. So like even just the other day, I posted about this pool that we go to, and like I think I'm up to like $1.50 just for that post. So those posts, give me a bit of money. So it comes out, whatever. Oh, and there's this one app called Adapole. That app, I make about $100 a month just with that app. So that's really cool. But yeah, so this is this is what I was telling you about. I got this $1.50 off the Armstrong cheese, but it's currently on sale for $4.88. So $4.88 minus $1.50 is not expensive, right? So it's like $3.38 if I'm doing the math correctly. But yeah, so that's fun, and I have these as well, $2 off the Laughing Cow. Everybody knows this is my favorite cheese. It is awesome. So yeah, any deals on big size juices? It's really weird. I'm hearing a sound on TikTok that I never heard before. Juice. Where did I see juice on sale, guys? I think it was. Let's have a looky-loo. I don't think it was Giant Tiger. I did not see juice. See, again, Giant Tiger, one page. I did notice all of the flyers getting like thinner and thinner. I don't know what's happening, guys. The juice. Okay, independent grocer has like the Oasis and the Dole for $1.50. Is that what you mean? This kind of juice? Food Basics. There's always, Food Basics has a fruité. It's not really juice, I don't think. It might be like fake juice, but the fruité is $1.99. Okay. And I think let's see, No Frills. I'm not sure if No Frills had any juice. Not that I can see. Like, look at this. This doesn't make any sense. Like, look at this. Guys. Are you collecting those stickers? Did they give you the book free? No, I got the book I paid for it. It was only like $3 at the beginning. I paid for it. See this? $4.79 for 2 liters. That doesn't make any sense, because like literally for a few cents more, you can get the 4 liters for like $5.19 or something. Oh, thank you for the rose. Fun time, Mom. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the follow, guys. I see a few people there following. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. Like here, No Frills, $4.79 for 2 liters. And at independent grocer, it is $5.19 for 4 liters. So it's only like 50 cents more for double the amount. Like, again, craziness. Crazy. Yeah, so I was going through my coupons. Oh, next week, guys, I will be cleaning out my coupons at the same time, because I usually clean out my coupons the last day of the month, and the last day of the month happens to be a Thursday this month. I was in your hometown the other day and thought of you. I waved. Oh, no. You should have messaged me and said, I'm going to be in your hometown. We could have said hello. We could have went to the store at the same time. Yeah, one time somebody said to me, I saw you in the wild, but I was too shy to say hello. If you guys see me in the wild, please do come and do a selfie with me. I would love that. I would love that so much. One of the yogurts that I really love, and I'm just worried about this coupon being expired. Oh, April 30th, so soon. This is one of my favorites. It's the Source Protein, and as a vegetarian, I do like to have sometimes yogurts that give extra protein. And this one is amazing. It's so tasty, but it's so expensive. So when I do have the coupon, I like to buy some, but I haven't seen it really low in price, you know. Do you use PC MasterCard? Yes, we do. And PC MasterCard, guys, is it's really good because you get bonus points. Like you can actually you get points for paying anything with your MasterCard, not just at independent grocer or Loblaws or any Loblaws banner stores, right? You can buy a hotel room and then you'll get PC points on it because you paid for it with your PC MasterCard. So that's why we like to have it. Now, we pay it off like every month and sometimes twice a month we'll go pay it off because we don't want to have any charges or anything. So we always pay it off. If you can't pay it off, don't do it. Okay, it's not worth because literally there's like, 29% interest on your MasterCard. So don't do it. If you can't, if you can't literally be like, if you're not able, I don't want to make I want to say this properly. If you're not able to pay it off monthly, do not do it. It's not worth it. If you're able to pay it off monthly, then yes, it's worth it because you'll get a bunch of bonus points. Another thing you can do, guys, okay, this coupon's reminded me. This coupon reminded me. Do contact companies and ask for coupons. Chapman gives away a $3 coupon every single year. You're allowed to ask for one. It is one per household. So if there's a household that's not using it, for example, my mom wasn't using, my in-laws weren't using it, we sent it to them and then they gave it to us. Okay, so ask around. How many points have you accumulated over the years? I'm just curious. I'm going, oh yeah, that number. Well, you know what? It's more, I think it's like $10,000 worth. Yeah, $10,000 worth in the last, since 2022, I think. Yeah, 10,000 worth since 2022. Yeah, it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Not more than some people. I know some people that have more. What else? Yes, see, like, for example, gluten-free. People sometimes say, well, I'm gluten-free. There's never any gluten-free coupons. False. This is called Odo's. It's the company Odo's. They have, if you contact them, they will send you coupons for $1 off their products. Sometimes they even give you some that are free. I did not get free coupons this year. Yeah, it's like 100, whatever. Yeah, whatever the equivalent is. It says something and then like maybe like, yeah, 1,000,000 points, and that is like $10,000 worth. There's also some coupons that are kind of weird. For example, save $3 when you buy Dempster's Bagels bread and a Kraft peanut butter or a Philadelphia cream cheese. So this one, you have to buy 2 products in order to save that $3. Okay, so there's these kind of coupons as well. Like there's all kinds of coupons. These ones are called peelies. You actually peel them off of a product. Okay, so as an example, if you use on bonus redemption, oh my God, it really adds up at Shoppers. I know Pyrex 444. We do that all the time. It's the only time that we use our points is usually redemption events, or if we're on a road trip. If we're on a road trip, we sometimes use them. What does it mean by 4 pay 3? Do you have the Quaker Oats buy 3 get 1 free? What does that mean? Buy 4 pay for 3? Yeah. So you pay for 3 and then you get another one free. No, it really means you have to buy 3. So you have to purchase 3 and then you'll get 1 free. Yeah, so it's like you have to have 4. So you have to bring 4 at the checkout. I mean, some of those are good and some of them are not that great because, like, depending on how much they are. So you have to get that. The best way to use that coupon is if it's giving back points too. That would be a really good thing. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, look here. This is on any General Mills cereal. Okay. So where was it? The Food Basics had the General Mills cereal. Let's go back to this. Okay. So I just want to show you this. General Mills. Okay. So this was $3.48, which we determined was already a good price. $3.48 for the Cheerios, okay? Now I have a dollar coupon. This makes it $2.48, but it's giving back $1 points, $1 worth of points. So now $3.48 minus $1, it'll cost me $2.48 out of pocket, but I will get $1 back in points. So technically this only cost me $1.48. See what I'm saying? Okay, so this is a really good way. So if it's already giving points and you have a coupon, sometimes you can even get it for free. That's what happens in a lot of like couponers situations. That's what we're trying to do. So we're trying to make it so that it's not going to actually cost us any money or very little, okay? Oh no, the crispy minis, I think it's expired. It expired. So I wanted to use this one, the crispy minis, but it expired the 5th of April. And I was with Elsie Baz. Remember Elsie Baz? We saw these at the store. I had some in my coupon bag too, but they're expired. So this is the crispy minis and coupon, save $1. And I really wanted to use this, but I didn't use it on time. So next week I will be cleaning out all of my coupons. So I will be like going through them and be like, okay, which ones are expired, which ones are not expired, etc., etc. Let's see. Okay, so this is another example. Monster Drinks will send you a free coupon, like for a free product. So contact Monster, send them an email, say, hey, I'd love to get a free sample of your product. They will send you this coupon. You get to have a free large drink, like a free drink, Monster drink. Okay, and this is worth a lot. I didn't either because the price was still right, and that's the thing. But it was expired and the price was too high. You're right, Elsie Baz. You guys go give Elsie Baz a follow. She is so funny. It's so fun following her because all of her content makes me laugh. Like honestly. So yes, this one here. I mean, you're looking at a simple email. Now this is what they sent me. One. They sent my mom 2. So I was like, what is it? I think they're randomly throwing things into envelope, but you might get 1, you might get 2. Okay. But yeah, you get a free one. Now you can go to the store and get yourself a free drink. Or if you say to me, Jennifer, but I don't drink Monster drinks, it doesn't matter. Get it anyways. And what you're going to do is you're going to go onto the coupon trading groups and you're going to trade it. Because people are going to want this because it is valuable. People want the free. So if you're looking for Armstrong cheese, you could easily exchange this for a bunch of coupons of Armstrong cheese. Okay? So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Get it anyways, even if you're not sure if you want it. Okay? Because you can always trade it. That's what I'm going to do with like all my animal coupons and stuff like that. Like I have coupons for like dog food or whatever. Just trade those. This was actually another good one here. The Bush beans, $1 off. This you have to contact the company itself and ask for the coupon. They will send it to you. So some people, say to me, Jennifer, I never find coupons. You can also just email companies and ask them for coupons. Okay. They might mail you some. Worst case, they'll say, no, we're not mailing you some. That's the worst case scenario. It's not that bad. And it doesn't cost that, it doesn't take that much time to like send an email. Because you could like just have an email, and I have an example of an email, so you can totally just use my example. It's in my document called my coupons list. If you go look in my link tree, you could probably find that on on all 3 platforms actually, okay? And what you want to do is go look at all of those companies, send them emails. And like I said, even if you don't even want it, just get it, and you could trade it for something else because somebody else might want it. That's another really good tip because I hear it all the time. Oh, I didn't get it because I don't want that. You know how many people don't want the Monster drinks? Like nobody wants the well, a lot of the people I know don't want the Monster drink. But get it because there are people out there who are really addicted to this Monster drink, right? So then they want the coupon. So they'll trade you for pretty much anything. So I get a lot of my like, my Laughing Cow, a lot of stuff like that. Maybe like my cereal coupons or whatever. Okay? Because I sometimes can't find those. Oh, the other thing that I meant to say, and I don't have them here to show you. When does this expire? June. I'm good. is you can go on Web Saver. So there's actual websites, and this is what reminded me because I saw these. So this one here was printed from Web Saver. This one says save $2 off any Dove or Dove Men Care body bar, body wash, or scrub. Okay, so this is good until, oh, it's expired. April 2nd. It is expired now, but regardless, you can go and print these yourself. So all you need is a printer, or you can go to the local library, print it there. They might charge you like 25 cents for printing it. You can put a few on the same page and you can print them. Okay, so this is from Web Saver. Okay, so go and have a look at Web Saver. So I bet you this one's expired too. So I should be doing this next week, but you know what? Since I see them, I'll pull them out now because that's going to be annoying. I have a lot of coupons to clean out next week. Oh, see, this one is not expired. See, I have to be careful. Oh, this one is not quite expired either. Wait a second. Oh, this one is. Okay. So I have some that expire on April 28th, so they're not expired. This one is any Vaseline product, and this one is in June. So, you know, that comes, I mean, there's a lot of time. So I find the printed ones, sometimes it's like very soon, like it's only a couple of weeks, but sometimes no, like this one is until June 30th. Oh, the other place you can print coupons is Cavendish Farms, and sometimes we forget about it, but go on to Cavendish Farms. They usually have a few coupons you can print there for their French fries. We have like, I'm not even kidding you, I think we have 6 or 7 bags of French fries that we got completely free because they had $3 coupons at on Cavendish Farms, and they were on sale for $3. So we literally got them for free. Hello, Harcourt, hello. P.S. Oh my gosh, love them. Yes, the Cavendish fries are so good. I'm doing good. I'm just showing people that we can print coupons as well. So I'm just going to put these back here. Oh, yes, I wanted to use this one. And there's, like, look, guys, this is this company. So this is the Colgate Palmolive. If you go on their website and ask, you can ask for coupons. I sent them an email. They sent me 4 $1 coupons, and these can be used. And when's the expiration date? See, this is good until January 2027. Are you working grocery store? I don't work at the grocery store. No, I don't. This is my house. This is in my basement. This is not a grocery store. It might look like a grocery store, but it is not. It is not. So this is good for, you know, Colgate, Irish Spring, Palmolive, soft soap, Speed Stick, Lady Speed Stick Toms, Fleecy. So this is a good deal. So they sent me 4 of these. So I just said, hey, I really like your products. Do you guys offer any coupons? And they gave these to me for free. They sent it to me in the mail. It is a beautiful thing, isn't it? He's like, it's beautiful. It is. Look at this. Look at this. Do you end up using all the grocery items before they expire? We do, yes. And we don't care for certain things to expire. Like, for example, you know, ketchup, barbecue sauce, salad dressing. It's fine. Like, I mean, like literally, at the food bank, they will literally even give items, even like canned goods and stuff like that, 6 months, a year past the date. So if they're not worried about it, I'm not worried about it, and things like that don't really expire. And things like this, guys, like, I mean, this is like toilet paper, Kleenex, it's not going to expire. Even granola bars, like we had some granola bars be past the date. They're fine. They're fine. I mean, there's sugar and stuff in them. They're not going to go bad. All these best before dates mostly are for us to just purchase more. And I mean, in a lot of circumstances, it's fine, right? Where are you from? I'm from Ontario, Canada. Sometimes expiry dates are just for marketing reasons. Exactly. Exactly. In the good old days, they did not even have expiration dates. Like, I mean, that's just new. Like, seriously. Even like when my mom was younger, even like when I was younger, I remember like they didn't have expiry dates on the, there's like literally expiry dates on a bottle of water. And it's probably just because like, you know, I saw it the other day on the case. It had like an expiration date, and I'm like, really? Like, I'm I understand maybe for like the, because this is plastic, but when it's like in jars and stuff, it's not going bad. Like, it's not. I was going to say my mom says there was no dates. No, no, no. People smelt it. Oh, that smells fine. I mean, you're not going to be sick, you know? Like, as an example, I think these ketchups might be close to the expiration date right now. Yeah, see, even this one is from January 2026. This is fine. I will definitely keep these and use them because we use them a lot. And even if it says January 2026, I'll use it until January 2027, right? And also because we got these so cheap and they're in the basement, they're not getting any like direct sunlight. They're nice and cool. There's not, it's not going to go bad. Maybe the oxygen gets stale in the water. Oh, you mean for the water? Yeah, I don't know. Again, you can taste it if it's not good. Like if you take a sip and you're like, ooh, you know. But I mean, for ketchup, you know how much sugar is in here? It's not going bad. It's not going bad. And like, this is the kind of thing that I'm like, look at the ingredient. Like tomato paste, sugar, vinegar. I mean, right there, sugar and vinegar are two things to conserve the food, right? So this, I mean, I bet you that even if we were to wait 5 years, it would probably still be okay, you know? Metro is the worst. Metro, first of all, I don't even get I don't get the flyers for them anymore. I just realized we still got 2 more flyers to go through. Metro, it's expensive. There sometimes they have a certain deal or two that I mention. But no, like just as an example, today I did a video, the Kraft barbecue sauce. So you know this barbecue sauce? So when they were, where's my barbecue sauce? Okay, when these were on sale, so look at this. This is probably like, this is like 2025, guys. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. When these went on sale, probably in 2024, for the expiration date to be 2025, when these went on sale, they were like something like 88 cents at Walmart. Right now, so we've stocked up. We just bought a whole bunch. So we didn't buy it. We haven't bought barbecue sauce in forever. Since probably for 2 years because we bought so much of it because it was 88 cents. Okay. Now, right now at Walmart, these are 99 cents, I think, or 97 cents. Hi. Hi, Anumi. Welcome in. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for the follow. So these right now are like 97 cents at Walmart. At Metro, they are $3.97. Like, are you kidding me right now? They are $3 extra. So let's say you were to buy 4 of them, okay? Like 4 flavors. At Walmart, it would cost you $4, under $4. At Metro, it would cost you $16. I mean, that's a $12 difference. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So you have to really compare. And this is where Metro has to go out of business. It doesn't make any sense. But people that are buying it there, you guys are not helping anything. Just don't buy it. They need to realize, like, hello, like, I mean, we can get this at Walmart for $1. Why would I spend $4 at your store? Like, and some people might say, oh yeah, but you know, Walmart is further away from me. Maybe, but it might be worth it to go do a little trip, because even if you were to pay $20 in gas, I mean, it's not just this, right? Let's say you do buy 4, well, that's $16 right there that you're saving. So what about if you buy other things, right, that are cheaper? So I'm sure that you can make up that money And it's not going to be $20 a gas necessarily, right? But you know what I'm saying? It's like, do the math. And sometimes we do need to go. Like, I'm like 40 minutes from a Walmart, but I'm still once in a while going to go. But when I go, I do Walmart, I do Real Canadian Superstore, I check the Flash Food app. I do a bunch of things. I just don't go for one thing. I'm going to go all the way to Walmart to buy one of these. No, then it's not worth it. But if I'm going all the way to Walmart and I buy 20 of them, then yes, it's worth it, right? Same here in New Zealand. Only 2 main supermarket chains. Okay, it can be very expensive. Oh my gosh, I could just believe. In New Zealand, I have somebody from New Zealand. What time is it in New Zealand? Oh my gosh, because here in Ontario, Canada, it is 9 p.m. What time is it in New Zealand? Thank you, Elsie Baz. Thank you for liking the live. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany and Merlin. Welcome in. After Metro bought Adonis, prices have gone to them. Yeah, exactly. It's 1 p.m., Darren says. Oh, boy. So that is like in the afternoon. How awesome. You guys are the next day. It's Friday for you guys. Oh, it's Thursday. New Zealand? Wait a second. It can't be Thursday. Do you mean... No. I'm confused. It's Friday there. Yeah, it's Friday. Exactly. Because he said Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's Friday in New Zealand. Ah, no, you're right. It's Friday in New Zealand. That makes more sense. Okay. Because I was like, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. It's Friday. Darren, you're just confused. That's okay. Hi, Neil. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, guys. We have about a half an hour left. It is 9:03 and I usually go until 9:30. I'm just going to, they're like 15 hours. Yeah, exactly. That's why it didn't make any sense. We've had, let's go look. We've had 3,400 views. We've had 30 new followers, 8 gifters. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, let's just see. Hi, I'm Leon. Are you my new pal? What is this? What is happening? Sorry guys, on TikTok there's some weird stuff happening. Okay, claim, how do I do this? I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things that appeared, so sorry, just let me see what can happen here. Okay, use, I'm gonna see if I can use this. Okay, I was able to. I'm just gonna use a flare for the last half hour to see, because I have them and sometimes they expire and I don't even know. Walmart and Costco. Yeah. And you know what? Walmart and Costco, yes. And some people think that they're always going to be the cheapest, but they're not. Definitely not. Costco, you guys really have to be careful. Like, just be careful. Because, for example, let's say they have a really big one of these, right? And they'll be like, okay, this is the Kraft barbecue sauce. It's like huge. So you're like, oh, it's 3 times the size and it's like $12. Well, it's not worth it because you can get the smaller one for 99 cents. So you buy 3 of them and that's $3. It shouldn't be $12. But some people, they just get very impressed with the bigger sizes. So bigger isn't always better, guys. So if you have this big container, it doesn't mean that it's cheaper. You know, you have to do the math per milliliter or per pound or whatever you're looking at, okay? So always keep that in mind. You want to take, for example, the price, and you can do per milliliter. For example, if this is, let's say it's $5 and it's 500 milliliters, and it's $1 per 100 milliliters. You know what I'm talking about. So do the math. So that means if there's one that's a liter, this is $1. Well, a liter should technically be $2, not $12. So sometimes you think you're getting a bigger deal because it's bigger, a bigger package. People do that with diapers all the time. They'll be like, oh, I buy the big boxes of diapers at the store, at Costco. Okay, but when you consider the points that you're getting, let's say at the Real Canadian Superstore, and the price of those diapers, and you do the math, the ones at the Real Canadian Superstore are often cheaper than Costco. So you have to be careful. And Costco doesn't take coupons. So if I have a coupon, like for example here, where are my diaper coupons? Like here, I have a coupon for $5 off a Pampers Easy Ups. Okay, so you know what? You can't use this at Costco. So maybe there's going to be like a similar price at the Real Canadian Superstore, but you can use this coupon and maybe you can make back like 10,000 points. Well, that's $10. So when you do the math, it's like half price from Costco. So don't get caught up in the, oh, a bigger box of diapers is it cheaper. They're not necessarily cheaper. Okay, so keep that in mind. Um, I see some new people coming in, and oh, hi, Lori. Hi, Yara. Thank you, LC Baz, for liking the live. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't collected your points up here, you can send the heart me, and you do get like points from TikTok for sending the heart me. I don't get really anything from the heart me. It's actually because it's like 1 penny, but it does give you some kind of like TikTok, like it's for your participation or whatever, right? And then you get these, there's like little heart up here. You can collect some points, okay? So welcome in. Hi, Jess. Hi, Iman. Miss Smith. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we have 2 more flyers I'll just put back, but this is on sale this week at Walmart, 97 cents or something like that, or 99 cents, okay? So you want to keep that in mind. Okay, let's look at our last flyers because there's about 20 minutes left, guys, and I will. Karen, hi, Karen. This is, I see Karen. This is who I went shopping with the other day. Okay. Oh, and I did want to talk about this. How about I talk about this first in case some people wanted to hear it, okay? So this was our totals for this week. We had $199 for groceries. That is high, guys. But keep in mind, we did stock up this week on certain items, okay? Our household expenses. My husband built stairs for our deck, so he did have to buy wood and stuff like that. That costs $143. The gas for the car, $75. We have $25 of gifts. We have the CAA that I actually increased my CAA's membership because I did need to tow my car far away to a dealership. So it only cost me $25, but I saved like the price of the towing, which would have been like $150. Okay. Tank. What is a tank? HNWN tank. I have no clue what that is. Oh, hot water tank. Hot water tank. I was doing it. I was like, I felt like I was on that game. What's that game called? You know, with the bumper stumper game that when we were young, it was like it's like H plus WTR tank. And I was like, what is this thing? Hot water tank. So we do pay $46 for our hot water tank. And it's not it's once a month. It's once a month. $46. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I just saw my budgeter living cost crisis here. Yeah, it is. But we're like, I mean, this is high for us. So this month cost us $515. You have to keep in mind, we have no more mortgage. We have no car payments. We have no debt. We have no credit card debt. We have no student debt. We have nothing since I'm 45 years old. So this week was $515, which is still on par with what I want. So my ideal month is about $2,000. It can go up to $3,000 a month. It depends what's happening. For example, in June, we're going to have to travel for my nephew's wedding. We're going to have hotels. We're going to have a wedding gift, blah, blah, blah. So that month might be closer to $3,000. Okay. But so we want to gauge. So for me, a normal month is about $2,000. On the high side, it might be $3,000, but that's my limit, $2,000 to $3,000. That's it. That's all. So, so this is good. So if it was 515 this week, that is perfect because all I do is say 515 times 4. That is like $2,000. So this week we did amazing, even though our grocery bill was nearly $200. This is high. See, the week before, however, it was only $88. The week before was only $22. So you see how it fluctuates? And this is the thing. You can't be on, like, you can't be like, oh no, I'm only spending $50 and I won't spend. No, because what if you get a really good deal? Like, we want to be able to stock up when we have a good deal, right? So it'll fluctuate. Some months are nearly zero, or some weeks are nearly zero, but other weeks are a bit higher. But all in all, if you look at how many weeks we have, okay, so far in all of 2026, we have spent a total of 2,000, I can't see that number because it's really small, $2,054. So $2,054 in all. So like $2,000 on groceries since January. Okay, so all of the months, so January, February, March, we're nearly end of April, we have only spent $2,000 on groceries. This is really, like, it's good. Okay, it's really, really good because we're at week 16. So that's very, very good. We all have air conditioning, freezing winters, but bliss, use them more during the summer. I need my air conditioning. I'm like, I'm a 49-year-old woman. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, we get hot. Like, sometimes I'm burning. Everybody else is like freezing. So I have to say, in the summer, we do keep our house quite cold. But in the winter we can keep it cold as well, right? So we're saving more in the winter because we're not heating our house a lot. We'll just pile on the blankets, and because I love to sleep with blankets, but that means that in the summer it might cost us a bit more, right? So Jude, I say, yep, I get you. So that's the thing, like, and here in Canada, anybody, you guys, let me know where you guys are from. Are you guys all like, because I saw earlier somebody was like, what? Yeah, somebody was like in, where, I can't even remember where that person was. But write in the comments where you're from, okay? So I see where you're from. I'm through it, but still, yes, Canada, okay. I know, like, I don't know I get hot flashes. Even sometimes I'll be here and I'll be like beet red all of a sudden. Let's see where you guys are all at. New Zealand, yes, Darren's in New Zealand. It is like 1 p.m. there, apparently. Windsor, Ontario, nice. I'm from Ontario as well, so that's pretty cool. I know Elsie Baz is from like Quebec. Brenda, where are you from, Brenda? Welcome in. If you guys can write where you're from, that would be amazing. And I can't see any comments on the other platforms, so that is unfortunate because I can't see. But yes, if you want to write in the comments where you're from, that would be great. You guys get the humidity so bad. Yes. Here in Ontario, that's the thing. It does get very humid. And in the summer, like, I love the summer, don't get me wrong, but I will go outside in the morning, do all my outside work, like from 9 to noon or something, and then that's it. I got to get inside before I roast. And then in the winter you can't even go outside because it's too cold. So it's really weird. Like, it's really weird here. It's either you're like freezing or it's like so hot that you can't even breathe. So it varies. It varies a lot. Look at this. We are at 74,000 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for liking the live. That is really nice of you guys. And if you guys didn't send your heart me yet, you can send your heart me. You guys can also use the stickers. If you send your heart me, you can use those stickers. So yeah. Okay, so this is something that we do every single week. And you'll see the numbers are super small because this is done on the computer. So Dave does all the tally. He takes our MasterCard bill and he takes our debit card and everything. We keep all our receipts in a little folder. And he calculates every single week on a Thursday before I do my live. He calculates how much it cost us. So we do our counting from Wednesday to Thursday, okay, for the week. And this is what we have here, okay? And like, it's pretty impressive when you look at it, okay? And like I said, I have no debt. I have no mortgage. I have no car payments. this is my expenses. My expenses is buying a bit of wood to build some stairs for my deck. You know, a bit of groceries, some gas for the car, a bit of gifts, you know, some random stuff like paying for my CAA, a hot water tank. You know, this is what we're paying for. I live in a huge 2-bedroom apartment, social housing, only pay $90 per week. Wow, Darren, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, because $90 a week, so that's less than $400. Wow, that's like $360 a month. How do you do that? Like you said, if there's a lot of people, yeah, we don't have that. That would be so good if we did. So many people could benefit from that. Hello, Ram. Welcome in. Woot, woot. Okay, so we have Shoppers and we have Jean Couture. Oh, thank you for the heart, me, Ram. Okay, so Jean Couture is a store in Quebec. There's a few of them in New Brunswick, a few of them in Ontario. Happens to be, we have one close to here, okay? So, they have, if you spend $75, you get a $15 gift card from Jean Couture. Okay, see what we can do. See if there's anything worth going in there for. Sometimes they have deals on laundry soap that we really enjoy, but doesn't seem like it. Oh, the bleach is 99 cents. We haven't seen that in a while, so that's good. If anybody needs bleach. Caring Country was homeless for the past year. Oh, no. Wow. Comet, 99 cents. That's good. Does Palmolive... Wait a second. Does Palmolive have a laundry soap? I don't know, but it kind of looks like that. Okay, Purex, 110 loads for $10. That's good. Okay, if you guys were keeping track of good numbers, $1 per 10 loads is what you're looking for. Now, don't be misled into the bigger container, okay? Sometimes people will say, oh, how many liters is it? Guys, sometimes you get a concentrate that's that big and you can get like 50 loads. And then other times the same 50 loads is this big. So it depends if it's full of water or if it's concentrated, right? So don't, you know, oh, the laundry disinfectant, the Lysol laundry disinfectant is only $4.99. That is a fantastic deal. We might get some of that. Frisky Biscuit, can you take down some notes? $4.99 for the Lysol laundry disinfectant. We do like this stuff. If you have something gross, you know, that you really want to get, you know, whatever, it could be anything. You go work in the garden and your gloves are full of dirt or whatever it is, you want it's a disinfectant too. So even if you're working in something gucky, like, you know, those of you who work like in garages or whatever, it's actually really good. Here, this is kind of cool. So the Pampers Easy Ups are $26.99. That's $11 off. That's good. Oh, and there's coupons on the app. See, my husband has that app. I don't have it. Okay, so that was Jean Couture. It is what it is. Not everybody has that. Now let's look at Shoppers Drug Mart. Everybody has that, right? Okay, Shoppers Drug Mart. So let's look. So as usual, oh, the butter's not there, but the eggs are there, $3.49. You can always get eggs for $3.49 at Shoppers Drug Mart, okay? They do have, oh, they say that there's like a wheel. I did not do my wheel of points. If you did not do your wheel of points, go and check it out. Hi, Willie, welcome back in. Check the milk. At Shoppers? I don't see milk at Shoppers. $5.99. Listen to this, Willie. So the milk is $5.99 there. But guess where it's cheaper? $5.19 at independent grocer. So independent grocer is $5.19 and there's the dollar coupon, right? So Shoppers Drug Mart is $5.99. It's good, but it's not as good as independent grocer. Okay? So if you do have an independent grocer, a lot of times Loblaws will have the same price. Okay. go have a look. I think Real Canadian Superstore or like the Atlantic Superstore, they might, but they might not. You might have to check it. Hi, T. Welcome in. T with a black heart. I don't know what that is. It's like a secret code or something. I do not know. So independent grocer, that's independent grocer. Shoppers Drug Mart, that's one. You can also look online. Sometimes there's online deals that are not available anywhere else. So check it out. Okay, and sometimes you can get some points back that you can't if you're in person, etc., etc. Okay. What? The Nelson's milk $6.44. Some of it is $6.44 and some of it is $5.99. I don't know the difference. Okay. I can't really see anything. If you guys saw something in the Shoppers Drug Mart catalog or flyer worth mentioning, and also the paper flyer is often not the same as your flip flyer. There's usually more in the flip flyer. Flip flyer. That was a tongue twister. There's usually more in the flip flyer for Shoppers Drug Mart. You can't have a list to say that, I'm telling you. Let's see. Did anybody see anything? How come? Thank you, Gloria. Thank you for the heart me. How come the discrepancy? It's not like in the prices. It's just, I think, because of the paper flyer, they can't afford to, like, you know, print all of these pages. So they do, like, show more on the Flip app. The prices will be the same. It's just, there'll be, like, maybe less items. You know what I mean? So here, Pantene, get 15,000 points when you spend $75 or more on these brands: Gillette, Pantene, Olay, and Venus. Okay, so if you can find something that is on sale in that category, okay, so look at this. I'll give you an example, okay? So you see this Native, I don't know what this is, hair care products, okay? So these Native hair care products, I'll just show it here and show it here so everybody sees it. The Native hair care products, they are part of this deal, okay? So if you spend $75 or more of those hair care products, you will get 15,000 points. But you'll also get 5,000 points when you buy two. I don't know how much they cost. Let's just pretend they cost $10. I have no clue. There's no price here. So let's say they cost $10. You buy two, you get 5,000 points. Okay, so that's $20. You need to get to $75. So you'll have to buy, so 2, 4, 6, 8. You'll have to buy 8 to make it $80. But then you'll get 15,000 points, plus you'll get 20,000. So you'll get 35,000 points. So it'll cost you 80, but then you'll get back 35,000, which is $35. You see what I mean? So I don't know the price of those, so don't quote me on the price. But I'm just showing you an example how you can double up on those points. So sometimes there's like points that can be stacked. So we call that stacking our points, okay? So you want to make sure that if you have a deal like that, that says, you know, if you purchase for so much, you'll get this many points. And maybe the items themselves are giving bonus points. So then you're going to get like so many points, it'll be worth it, because then it'll come out to like a lot less. Instead of being $10, it's like the equivalent of, I don't know, maybe like $6 instead of $10. So I'm just putting it out there. Now I wouldn't buy them even at that price because I don't use that. You know, I already have my shampoo and I have enough shampoo for about 4 years. So I'm not going to buy more shampoo unless it's almost free, or unless I need it for, let's say, because I want the points. Because you know how sometimes you need to get to a certain amount of points? Well, I'm not going to buy something I'm not going to use. So if the shampoo is a good price, I will buy some just to get the point. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? So look at your pricing. Make sure you're not spending too much on things. And then make sure that you're going to either, like if you have a choice between two things and they're both similar prices, but one of them is giving back a whole bunch of points, then get that one. And this is why you can't be brand specific. I can't stress this enough. Do not be brand specific. So don't say, I'm only going to eat Heinz ketchup. I'm only going to eat whatever, Planters peanut butter. This is the no name peanut butter. And you know why I have all this no name peanut butter? Oh, it's like backwards on some of these. But anyways, the peanut butter is right there. Right there, right there. Okay. You know why I have so many? Because one, they were on sale. They were a good price to begin with. And two, they were giving back loads of points. Okay, because it was like, I can't even remember. I think it was like $3.99, but you got back like 2,000 points. And there was like a store total that when you spend so much at the store, they were giving you back points. For example, maybe it was like spend $50, we'll give you back 10,000. So we stocked up on peanut butter. You know why? Because we love peanut butter. As a vegetarian, it's sometimes my source of protein. I can have some with some rice cakes or something. It's very good. And my kids like to put it in smoothies or whatever. No name is yes, you're right, Deporter. That's the thing. No name is made by top manufacturers. So people, oh, Bree, welcome in. I didn't see you in, Bree. So the thing is that this is fine. Like this tastes the same as any other brand. Okay, we love it. And also with peanut butter, it's not going to go bad past the expiration date. So I do have some that are getting close to the expiration date. This one is July 2026, but I know I have more that are like September 2026. So what we do is we always eat the one that is closest to the expiration date. So even if, for example, we want smooth peanut butter, but the crunchy one is coming up next, we're going to use the crunchy one. Like you have to stop being fussy. You know what I mean? You have to stop being fussy. That's how you're going to save a lot of money too. Okay? Do your stock rotation properly. Eat the one that is going to expire soon and do it that way. Okay? But also stock up. So when it goes on like awesome price, I'm buying a whole bunch of them. Like I have enough peanut butter probably for the year, for the rest of the year. Now, this being said, if I only have like 1 or 2 jars left, I'm going to start looking at prices. And if there's another good price coming up, I'll buy enough for the next year. Okay, so you have to stop thinking, what do I need for this week? Start thinking, what do I need for the month? What do I need for 6 months? What do I need for a year? And in a lot of cases, you're fine, right? Like I bought this, maybe it was in like January. So when I saw July, I was like, that's 6 months away, 7 months away. We'll be able to eat this, right? Like I think, and even if it's a few months over the like the best before date, it's fine. It's not going to go bad the day after that date. Like be careful, okay? Our savings queen is fully stock rotation. Yes. Stock rotation, very, very, very important. Hi, Christine. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Christine, guys, is amazing. She's always commenting on my posts. I really appreciate you, Christine. I really, really do. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, Christine. I see you on all of my posts, of course. Christine is always there, commenting, thanking me for my posts. It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm doing well. I was substitute teaching today, so of course, you'll see me wiggling around. I do have a really bad back, so it makes me all move around. I do have like these bolts of lightning going down my legs and going up my back. But aside from that, I'm very happy. Today was a really good day. The kids were fantastic. So I did do some substitute teaching. That's one of my things that I love to do as a retired teacher. I will do like maybe 1 day a week. It's usually what I like to do because I don't want to do more than that. Right now, guys, I am gardening. So I started all of my tomato plants indoors. These are going to be little, look at how beautiful they are. They're nice and tall. These are little cherry tomatoes. We love them because we'll just put them like on the table. We'll eat them as candy. So they're healthy. We can throw them into spaghetti sauces. We can throw them into whatever, soups, salads, you know, spaghetti sauce, whatever you want, you know. Or we'll just eat them like that. We'll put them in a wrap. We'll put them in our tacos. So I love the cherry tomatoes. And what's really nice about them, you could also put them in a Ziploc bag and throw them in the freezer. And whenever you're ready to use them, you can just take them out and just blend them. We just put them in like, we'll make all kinds of things like pasta sauces and stuff. I can just see you are excellent teaching all ages, all classrooms, including savings class. Yes, I love, I'm mostly in the primary grades. My favorite grades are like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 for sure. I've been staying in the grade 2 classes recently, and I really am enjoying them. You know, they're small enough where you can impress them, and they love all the fun stuff like crafts and stickers, and they're still old enough where they don't need help to get dressed and stuff. They can do it all on their own. So it's like a perfect age for me, you know. I love it a lot. So that's one of my streams of income. I actually have 18 streams of income, and you guys can check that out. So if that is interesting to you, if you say, hey, 18 streams of income, you can actually go and look on YT. So I say YT because sometimes other platforms don't like you talking about the platforms. So you guys know what platform I'm talking about. So it's the same thing, Jennifer's Frugal over on YT. And I did make some videos of my streams of income. I'm not done. I'm not done. I might have more time this summer because right now I'm substitute teaching and everything. I'm doing a lot of tutoring. But yes, I'm doing these videos, and I do have a list here in my link tree called my 18 streams of income. So you guys can go and have a look at that. And if you are on FB, okay, the other platform, the Book of Faces, like people say, if you are on there, go and have a look at my group. It is called Canadian Deals, and I put all kinds of deals in there. I put the link yesterday to my 18 streams of income, so I can share links in there really easily where it's hard to do here on TikTok or elsewhere, okay? So go and have a look at FB and go find the group called Canadian Deals. Just go look in my link tree. There's all my stuff in there, all the links to my social media as well. Okay. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Heather, Loretta. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Bobby Joe. And I see all of you guys just tapping away. Look, we're at 82,000 likes over on TikTok. So that's amazing. If you guys want to just tap the screen, it does help me. I do like to get to 100,000. It's like a little thing that I've got going. Thank you so much, Sprinkles, for liking the live as well. I know that LC Baz is probably giving herself carpal tunnel as well, just tapping away. Yeah, and I'm so happy, Christine, that you could come in. I do want to give Christine a shout out because, I mean, since the beginning, she's been listening to my videos, encouraging me. She's so awesome. She's so awesome. Oh, guys, I just wanted to mention something, and I know, don't come at me because I'm using like I'm using a disposable bottle. I've actually, this is the water that's in here is the second time I'm using it. Okay, so it's not. I do like to have them once in a while, especially when I go do some substitute teaching, because literally, guys, I forget my water bottles everywhere. So I do bring one of these when I'm substitute teaching, because if I forget this one, it's no big deal, right? Like, but I hate it because I've lost so many water bottles. So I'm trying to, so I do like to have a few of these on hand, and they're nice for when you have company. I will get those little drops, you know, like those little like Kool-Aid drops or whatever drops. And then people can have different flavored water. It's cheaper than buying like soft drinks and stuff when you have company. So this is actually a really good deal. The pack of 24 water bottles, they're 2 for $5. So that's $2.50 for 24 water bottles. And then you buy a few of those little drops and you put that at the table, you know, you put it on the counter or you put it outside at your barbecue with the water bottles. It's such a good idea. Then people can flavor it the way they want. So that's just another little savings tip right there. Wow, 2 for $5 is cheap. It is. It is the deporter. That's at Shoppers Drug Mart, but that's only for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. It's only for the weekend. Okay, so there's deals for the weekend. For example, the eggs $3.49 is really good. The bacon $3.99. Even the the 1 kilo no name peanut butter is $3.99. That's very good as well. Okay, so there's some good deals there. But that's only for the weekend. 2 day sale. 2 day sale. Be careful. I did the other day. I did say I made a video like 10 cents a piece. I know. See, that's what I mean. 10 cents a piece. The deporter is a really good deal, especially like I said, if you have those little drops. Then people can like choose to flavor it, and most people don't. Like adults will just have them as is, and I mean it's cheaper than buying soft drinks, and it just makes it easy. You know, if you're outside doing a barbecue, you can just throw those in a cooler. We'll bring some on a road trip. I mean, it's still healthier than soft drinks too. And I know people don't like these water bottles, but I'm saying if you're going to buy a soft drink anyways, it's going to be in a bottle, you know. So I would rather have water. And yeah, and honestly, I don't want to go to the gas station during a road trip and purchase a like $4 water bottle when I can get one for 10 cents, you know. So we will buy like a case, throw it in the car when we go on a road trip, you know, and at that low price, kids who want to be entrepreneurs can sell them at lemonade stands for $1. Exactly. Chill and sell 9 times the price. Exactly. You chill these and you put them outside for your lemonade stand, and you're like $1 for this bottle of water. You could. That's a great idea, especially for kids, you know, that are doing lemonade stands. Yeah. Deontay Bolden, welcome in, Deontay. Hey, I miss you. I'm just about to leave the live. I'm going to close down, guys. But yes, Deontay is here. Deontay I met on another platform called Clubhouse. That was so cool. I miss Clubhouse. I don't even have it on my phone anymore. It's always so cute when you see the kids out there. I know. I always try to stop and buy something because I remember when I was little, I used to do that, of course, as Jennifer's Frugal. I've always been Jennifer's Frugal. We were talking about that with my mom the other day. Like when I was a teenager, I used to do little art classes in the garage at my mom's house, and I used to charge like the parents like $5, and the kids could come and do a little craft with me. It was like an hour. And so parents were like, that was fun. They could entertain their kids for $5, and then I'd make money. And sometimes I'd have like 10 kids, and it would be like I'd make like $50. It was so fun. What does halal for the same price mean? Oh, you mean on the here it says halal. So okay, so halal is like it's like you know how the Jewish people have kosher? Okay, so this is for, I'm going to say Muslim. I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but there is like another, it's like another, I would say, nationality. Like I want to say Muslim. And they have their own food that it's being checked by certain people. So halal is their it's their way of knowing that it's safe for them to eat, just like Jewish people that have kosher foods. Okay, no halal because I'm an infidel. Yeah, some people, I mean, process using hand. Yeah, exactly. You can go Google it exactly what it means, but for certain people, this is like, so it doesn't make a difference like for somebody who's not following that religion or whatever. But if you are of that religion, they know if they see halal, they know that they can eat it. It's kind of like kosher for the Jewish people. So that's what it means. And it just means it's the same price. So it's not going to cost more if you get the halal. Okay? So like kosher. Yeah, it's like kosher. Exactly. The people who know. I mean, if you're that religion and you want to make sure, if you're not that religion and then you don't care, then it doesn't matter if you have it or not. It's like if it says kosher, you know how sometimes it'll say kosher on things. I mean, I don't care if it says kosher or not, but other people might care, right? So it's the same thing with halal. Yeah. It might say or it might not say. All cut by hand, no machine. Yeah. So sometimes halal, yes, it's all cut by hand, no machine. There you go. See, I wasn't sure exactly what it meant, but I figured somebody might Google it. But yeah, and sometimes we prefer, like if we see that there's some halal meat, we might actually buy that one. But yeah, because if it's a machine, sometimes you wonder like how many times they wash that machine, etc. So if it's cut by hand, then they can easily, like, let's say, you know, wash the knives or whatever versus, or the little processing things versus the big machines. So sometimes it makes it, safer. I don't know. Thanks for explaining. Oh, you're welcome. I'm not like I'm not a professional at this, so I'm not sure, but it is kind of like the equivalent of kosher, but to another religion. You know what I mean? And maybe I know, maybe somebody can check it what religion it is, but I want to say Muslim, but I'm not sure. So welcome in, Laura. Hi, everybody. Okay, so guys, have to try both and see if there's a taste difference. There's probably not a taste difference. I think it's more for like sanitary reasons. It's like their way of knowing that yes, Muslim. Okay, thank you, Guri. That's what I thought. I was just not sure. I don't want to say anything. I'm not an expert at religions or whatever. Religion, foods. Okay, so okay. YouTube just said that I'm live. I hope so. I've been talking for 2 hours. I get family pack halal chicken as a substitute. Same flavor. Yeah, it is. It's going to be the same flavor. Absolutely. Okay, guys, I really need to get going. It is 9:42. I need to get to bed. Really, I like by 10:30. I want to be in bed. So Walmart delivery. Yeah, it's a good deal, isn't it? It's not sanitary reason. It's religious way of cutting. That's all. Okay, thank you, Guri. I didn't know, like, I don't know what it is, but apparently certain people like it a certain way. So I'm going to say, close unused application. Okay. I'm going to say bye over on, here, I'm going to say bye on Facebook. So bye everybody on Facebook. See you next Thursday. Okay. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to say bye to people on, bye guys over on YouTube. Yes. And then